I represent Nigerians through the good people of Isukwato and Umunnochi Federal Constituency. Madam Minister, please to page, I think page is not paginated, but I think on issue of 2024 appropriation. I can see the capital of 2024, you have only 22% releases. My question is this: if Ministry of Finance can only have 22% release, what is the hope to agencies and other MDAs, let alone going to other ministries? Considering that we believe in a government of renewed hope, but seeing this 22%, is there really any hope for us coming 2025? Thank you.
Our invited guest, I remain Rep. Marie Enenimiete Ebikake, representing the wonderful and peace-loving people of Brass Nembe Federal Constituency. I am from Bayelsa State. My question is on page 5 of your document, page 5, where you have training general. Training general. I think it's listed on number 5 on page 5. You have 250 billion, 215 million, 312, 702. Then you have local training again, the same amount. Then other services general is quite vague. It's not as explicit. Other services general. What do you mean by other services general for 110 million? Thank you.
Properties, little things like chairs, table, and abandoned properties, very obsolete properties that some people bought for peanuts, and also rent from the canteen space.
Abandoned, unused office equipment, not properties.
Okay.
Office equipment, so that you are not quoted out of context.
You're right, Mr. Chairman. So actually, and then rent from canteen space. And then regarding the IGR proposal for 2025, I would like to hand over to PAMSEC to clarify.
I would like to answer my sister from Bayelsa. She made reference to local training general and other services. If you look at the breakdown,
local training general and another general training.
Yeah.
Same figure.
Yes. The training in Federal Ministry of Finance, we have the international training, which the components include transport and the training cost. Then there are other trainings which comes along with other services. So these two figures, the breakdowns are there. The other service is for security and cleaning. They are all under the general services, which has been broken down.
Let me explain. So in finance, the total is on top, not below. So when you see that figure, that line 5 is the total summation of all training programs. Since only local training was attended, so the total is the same amount. If we had done international training, it would be a summation of the local and international that you will see above. So that's how this is. So it's not, the total is not below, it's on top. So general service is 110, which is a summation of security services 75 million, and the cleaning and fumigation 35. Two of them add up to 110. So that's the that's the clarification for it. Right.
you refer to, the two figures are all the same. It's just one item. It's just one item, not two. Because there was no international training. Any question on 2025? Minister, you are asking for 25 billion increase in your envelope. My own question will be that where do we pick it from? Where do you expect us to get that money from? That will be my question. Brought by Mr. President.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. One thing is to go for bilateral to defend, another outline your challenges at the defense. And that's why we have two segments, the executive and the legislative. And we brought it to the legislative committee to see our plight, despite the fact that the envelope that was given to us was meager. But it would be unfair for us not to state it. And they saw our plight, they saw the problem. And that is why they graciously agreed to look into our matter.
Who?
The Senate Committee on Finance.
But you have to convince us. If we don't look into it, that is dead on arrival. You have to convince the House.
Thank you, sir.
When it comes to appropriation, the House has the superior power. You understand? The Senate has a confirmation authority. We have the appropriation authority. So you need to know the distinction between the two. So you have to convince us so that we can be on the same page. You know, I mean, for me, as Chairman of Finance, I know that of budget sessions with revenue generating agencies, and we saw some loopholes where we're able to have an increase in our expected revenue. I just wanted you to guide us, but I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. If you're asking for 25 billion, it depends. 5 billion additional overhead. When you spent, you had 3 point something, in your budget. You understand? Is it to take care of the so-called exchange differentials and all the rest, like you said? Am I right?
Yes, Chairman.
Okay. Colleagues, any further questions? If none, can they? Sorry? Okay. Your small meager revenue, no matter how meager it is, 14 million, was it remitted?
Yes. And we'll provide the evidence to
You will
committee.
provide the treasury?
Yes, it was remitted.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. If we need any further questions, we will invite you. Honourable Minister, you might take your leave.
Thank you very much.
Fiscal responsibility. We don't want too much stories. Just go straight to the point, please.